When I looked at this story, the only thing I could think of was that this is giving you a warning. Be careful of the company that you keep. Be careful of who you allow in your life, who you invite in your home. Be careful. Be careful of the company that you keep. Watch the company that you keep. Only thing when I saw saw the story, I said I gotta share this story. I gotta share this story. This is giving you a warning. A warning. Caution. Danger. Beware. They used to have a traffic control sign a couple of years ago, and on the sign it told people to think. And that's what a lot of people nowadays ain't really fucking doing. Everybody don't have common sense. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. Yo, be careful of the company that you keep. Be careful of the company that you keep. Be careful of who you invite in your circle. Watch your cipher. Watch your cipher. There's a lot of you on these YouTube streets who are dealing with people maybe you shouldn't be dealing with. I don't know. But when I saw this story, I said, let me share this story. Let me share this story, because everything can be used as a tool. It's a teachable moment. This is a tool of teaching. Sometimes certain videos that you see on social media is a teachable moment. It teaches you something. You can use it just like the way you would use a book, a magazine, a pen, a pencil, a piece of paper, a receipt, whatever it is, man. Yo, when I saw this video, I said, I gotta share it. I gotta share it to the YouTube streets. Maybe somebody can get something from it. When I saw it, the hairs on my neck raised. The hairs on my neck raised. That's the only thing I know. Shout out to the chat. This was a young boy. He was visiting his grandparents. His grandparents live in a recluse section of town somewhere. From the way the story was sounding, he lived far away. They lived far away from the parents, from his mother, from his dad, from whomever his parents were. He wasn't living with them. He was visiting them. He opened up the window. He saw a stranger waving to him. He waved back. This thing, whatever it was, it started running towards the house, high speed, in an unusual manner. It wasn't moving like a human. The grandfather saw what was going on. He locked all the windows, all the doors. He stayed up all night. Whatever this thing was, it kept knocking on the door all night. Be careful of who you entertain. Be careful of who you invite in your home, in your life, in your circle, in your cipher, in your space. Be careful. The reason why I don't got the audio up for this particular video is because I'm telling you the story as I've heard it. You know what I mean? I got the volume on it turned down low. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the chat. Yo, I found this video on Facebook. Facebook got a lot of good little stories, little short stories. And I decided to share this with you guys. Yo, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. That's all I seen. When I seen this story, I got spooked a little bit. And I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm 52 years old. Ain't no way in the world a story like this is supposed to worry me. But then the reason why it probably worried me is because it's probably trying to tell me something. You know, when you go out into the world and you're walking down the street by yourself and you could sworn that you heard someone call you by your name. They used to say, do not answer it. Do not answer. If you don't see anyone, hanging around, you don't see no physical person calling your name, do not answer when people call your name. Shout out to the chat. And I've never been a nosy neighbor. I've never been concerned about what people be doing around me. I don't give a fuck about what people do around me. What people do around me and what they do in their own private space is none of my business. I don't get concerned with other people I don't fucking know. I don't get involved with people I don't fucking know. Shout out to the chat. You stay safer that way. You stay out of trouble that way. Yo, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. We got 3 people in the building. Yeah, I don't allow trolls into my space. I don't allow trolls into my life. I don't allow trolls into my comment section. If you're a fucking troll, you will be removed. Don't come over here asking me no stupid ass questions. Don't come over here asking me no stupid ass questions. Ask your mama. The question you just asked me, ask your mother. Okay? Because I noticed that a lot of people who got drug addicted parents, they like to come over here with some bullshit going on. Ask your mother. If you got a mother, half of you come from some bed wench. Hey, Mrs. V, shout out to you. Good evening. Yeah. Oh, Kiss My Cheeks is in here? Damn. How come I can't see Kiss My Cheeks? Hold on. Let me fix it where I can see all messages. Where I can see, hey, Kiss My Cheeks. What's up, baby girl? Yeah. I love seeing my baby girl. And Mrs. V. Thank y'all for coming in. Shout out to y'all. This is not going to be a long live. I saw this on Facebook and I thought this would be a teachable moment, a tool of instruction. And basically, when I saw the story, the only thing I could think of what the story was trying to convey was a message of a warning. That's the only thing I heard. Damn, Arabia. Shout out to the chat, man. Yeah, I just wanted to put this on the screen so people could see what I saw earlier. I saw this earlier this afternoon. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. The shit bugged me out. He waved at this thing. This thing came running to the house. The grandfather locked everything down to keep everybody safe. And watch what this thing do. It stands at the door all night. It stands at the door all night. It doesn't go away. It keeps knocking. Finally, they're going to show the face of this thing. Those, when you see stuff like that, I mean, it just trips me out. It totally like trips me out. Word. Damn, Arabia. I'm here talking to I didn't see you right away. Kiss my cheeks. So I had to press all messages, not top messages, not new messages. I had to press all messages so I could see my kiss my cheeks. And I could see my Mrs. V coming in. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. This ain't gonna be a long live. I just wanted to come through real quick. I don't know who's getting ready to go live later on this evening or not, man. It looked like the YouTube streets is dead right now. Look like everybody's asleep. I don't know, people just getting off work. You know what I mean? Word. You know? I don't know. So shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. This is your home girl, Barbosa. Let me say my name the correct way. The way the Hispanics say my name and the way the Middle Eastern people say my name. They say Arabia. They say Arabia. Arabia Barbosa. Arabia is the way we say it, but they say They put the In this country, they put the A in it. Arabia. That's not the way you say my name. It's Arabia. Arabia. Say it with me, children. Arabia. Arabia Barbosa. Yeah. That's how you say my name for real. But shout out to y'all. Y'all be learning quick, especially you, V. When I seen what she had for her title yesterday, Tonteria Tuesday, I said, Tonteria. I said, I started laughing to myself. Yeah, that's right, Mrs. V. Barbosa. Yeah. Well, one of my YouTube creators popped up today. She did a live video. Yes, she did. She went live twice. Yeah. She's originally from this sector, but she had enough of Kwame Brown and his tonteria, his embusteria. She got tired of the embusteria and the tonteria, and him being a mentiroso y payaso. So she left the sector and created her own sector. Shout out to the amazing, the most beautiful, the wonderful, the down to earth Sister T. Shout out to Sister T. She went live today twice. She went live today twice. So I had to leave the YouTubes to go over there to the other app that she's on so I could let her know that I'm over there as well too. I don't do any commentary over there. I just go over there to support her. And they got, if you go to TikTok and you go to anyone's video, you can press onto the screen as many times as you want, and it gives the person lots and lots of hearts, lots and lots of love. Shout out to the chat. I like the way they got this stuff set up over there. Shout out to the chat. Yeah. So what's up, Ray? Good to see you. Yeah, it's real good to see you, Ray. Mrs. V, kiss my cheeks, and hold on, let me look at the list so I don't have to struggle to read the chat. Hold on, let me see who's in here. Mrs. V, kiss my cheeks, Wrath, and Enemy girl. Shout out to you. So shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. This is your home girl, Arabia Barbosa. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my stage. Welcome to my chat. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my home. Karibu ni umbani ke wangu. Yeah. Kuvuta kiti. Kachini kumpumzika. Twendi zetu, kuja na mimi kula chakula miji baridi, unakaribishwa, jifurahishe, enjoy yourself, jifurahishe. Come on, say it with me, children. Yeah, shout out to the chat. Yeah, that's the word. That was usually I choose my words for out of Swahili, kiss my cheeks, and G furahishe. When I'm saying that, I'm telling you to enjoy yourself. G furahishe. Jifu Rahishe. Enjoy yourself. Jifu Rahishe. Enjoy yourself. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, I'm not going to be up here very long, you guys. I just wanted to come through and do that video real quick. Yo, man, I fixed me some nice rice today with some beef stew. I know a lot of people like the old fashioned beef stew, where you go to the store, you buy the little packet of the meat, of the onion, the carrots, the seasoning, and you throw it in a pot and you cook it for a couple of hours. Shit, fuck all that. I open up a can and pour it in the can, let that heat up. Just cook the rice regular. After all that's done, just put it in a bowl and eat it. It's all going to the same place. It don't need to be nothing fancy. Yo, I seen where one of my neighbors had a can, and inside the can was hamburger meat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. It was pretty good too. At first, I didn't know what it was. When I opened the can, when I opened the same can they had, they showed me. So I opened it, I looked at it, I said, I don't know. But then some say, give it a shot. So I put it in the pot. I put it on medium heat. Shoot, that thing was good as a motherfucker. Hey, shout out to DJ Cleveland. Good evening, DJ Cleveland. Shout out to you. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, Mrs. V. Yes. They be having all kinds of things. Yo, Mrs. V, they got all kinds of things in cans now. Now, I know some of the stuff is not healthy, Mrs. V, but I don't have Oprah Winfrey money. What am I supposed to do? Shout out to the chat. I see you kiss my cheek, you're there laughing. Kiss my cheek, you are something serious. You really are. Shout out to you. Oh, you love using QB beef? Yeah, because you can get it from the store. You can get it from the supermarket. The grocery store. Yo, I don't mean no harm, you guys. We got a lot of grocery stores in this area that I don't think should be operating. I don't think they should be selling any kind of meat or anything. There was this one particular store called Deershires, and me and Birdman had went to it, right? And I told Birdman, don't buy a certain item out of it. Anyway, he bought the shit. Don't you know in 2 days that shit was old and I told you not to buy it. He had to throw it out. I forget what it was, but he had to throw that shit out. I told him, I said, if I was you, I wouldn't buy no money out of Deershires. Because there's a certain store right here in Charleston, South Carolina, where that's all they deal with is meats, and it comes from a certain store in I want to say West Ashley. I think that particular store I'm thinking about is in West Ashley, and they send meats to every different store, but it is so nasty back there. Yo, shout out to the chat. Be careful of the meats you be buying, man. Be careful. Yeah, be careful of what you be buying in some of these stores. I mean, I need to take my own advice, but sometimes I'll be like, and half of the time I don't buy nothing at the store. I go to the food pantry. I go to the food pantry like once a week if I can go. If I'm not too busy, I'll go once a week. And I'll pick me up a bag. And I'll bring that bag home. And Shoot, they be having all kinds of stuff in the bag. They be having candies in the bag. They be having the snack bars in the bag. They be having different kinds of canned goods like black beans, string beans, corn, and then sometimes they give you the little plastic bags where they got all the stuff in it that I'm talking to you guys about. That you got actually got to take those beans out and soak them. You got to soak them like overnight or a day or two or whatever the case may be. Yo, only thing I remember when Birdman used to cook those kind of beans, it would take all day for that shit to cook. I was like, man, fuck that shit. I ain't buying none of that shit. I'm buying the shit out of the can because it's quicker. Nobody got no 2-3 hours to wait for something to cook. No. If it be like that, I need me a crock pot. Shout out to the chat. Yo, Coco Tasso, hit the like button. Coco Tasso, the Cash App. Hit my Cash App. $ Arabia 914. Shout out to the chat. Word. Yeah. It's been a while since I last asked. Shout out to the chat. So let me do roll call. Let me see who's in the chat. Hold on. Before I read any comments. We got Mrs. V in the chat. She's in the building. A moderator over here. Shout out to Mrs. V. She working hard in the chat. We got Kiss My Cheeks. We got Enemy Girl. We got Wrath. Wrath is one of my moderators. He's in the chat. He's also a YouTube creator. He's always posting. Y'all need to go over there and check out Wrath. Don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on him. He's got good information over there. Very sound advice. Very sound. Shout out to you, Wrath. Shout out to you, Mrs. V. We got DJ Cleveland in the building. Shout out to DJ Cleveland. Yeah, I seen where he was streaming Bishop's video last night. So there are other YouTube creators that are now doing the streaming thing. And Bishop doesn't really care if people stream his live videos. And there is a feature on your StreamYards where you can stream another person's video. You know what I mean? Some YouTubers don't like it. Some YouTubers don't like it. I don't have a problem with it. I think it's a neat concept. I think it's a good idea. I think more people need to be doing it because then that way we'll be able to build like a bigger audience. If certain people in the sector do it that way, we'll be bigger than the rabbits. For real. When we won't need like different, like 8, maybe 9, 10 channels. We don't need 10 channels of our own. If we do got one, that's good. But it's good to hook up with other YouTube creators and try to get something going. That way, like, okay, let's say if the other person is live and you're live and you go and hit the other person link, you be like, hey, can I stream your live? Whatever you're talking about seems kind of interesting. And you got your audience already. You know what I mean? So it's something like that, you know? I just think it's a good networking tool. I think it would come in handy. But I'm telling you one thing right now. When you do it, when you stream it, when you do anything like that, you need to have a paid plan. You need to have a paid StreamYard plan. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, that's right, Mrs. V. We're not here to compete with anyone. Shout out to the definitely not me. I can't compete with no, because number one, I can't stand those fucking Quamites. I don't let them in this chat at all. I don't let them in my chat. I don't let them hit my panel. I don't let them come around me. Now, if I'm in someone else's chat and I see the Quamites, I don't bother with them. I don't bother with them because that is not my chat. And maybe the host wants them there. But I don't see any point in having the Quamites in your chat. All they do is disturb. Why would people, I'm going to put it like this. Why would people want to fuck with people that have known sex offenders in that sector, and they got known child abusers in that sector? I don't want to deal with nobody that mistreats women and children. I don't want to deal with people like that. I really don't. And if I can help it, if I know about the person, I don't want to have nothing to do with them. Period. That's just how I feel. Yeah, shout out to the chat, shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. I want to thank everyone who came in this evening to spend time with me. I know it's not late, it's still early in the evening. It is what it is. I wish I would have had one of those link things where someone could have came, which I could have had another co-host came and sit with. Only one person at a time. Another co-host could have sat over here with me and we could have carried on a show. You know what I mean? We could have carried on a topic show. Because basically, I just wanted to come in and show you guys this video and show you the guys that it looked creepy to me. So, you know. And you guys, guess what? I did find some of those things I was telling you guys about the domestic violence. I did find that. I did find some of those videos. Yo, you would be surprised about the shit I be finding on these YouTube streets. Well, not so much on the YouTube streets, but like on social media, period. Because I find it very interesting. A lot of people don't know what domestic discipline is. They've never heard of it or nothing like that. It's a creepy concept. You know what I mean? Word. I'm going to show y'all something. Hold on. I want to ask y'all something. I know some of y'all movie buffs in the sector. You remember this? Black Panther, the Black Panther movie? Yeah, shout out to the chat, shout out to the chat. I remember this movie. Oh, we're back. Connection issue. We're back. Yeah, we are definitely back. But I'm getting ready to end the video anyway. So I want to thank everyone for coming over and spending time with your girl. You can hit the like button, hit the cash app, show your girl some love. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. This is your home girl, Barbosa, or Arabia Barbosa, the BT 1000. 914 Washington County, New York, coming to you with another live video. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I want to thank everyone for coming over. I hope everyone has an awesome evening. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If you're at work, please get home safe. If you're at home getting ready to go to work, please drive Yep. We having connection issues. Anyway, thanks everyone. Peace.